Read the headlines of any major newspaper, and it's not uncommon to run across a story on employee theft or fraud. According to the U.S. Department of Commerce, employee theft can cost American businesses as much as $50 billion a year. Human resource experts attribute these losses to negligent hiring practices. In order to mitigate employee theft and fraud, employers must perform a better job of screening employees. In the Safe Hiring Manual, author Lester Rosen explains that companies must set up a safe hiring program, or a program that has a series of policies, practices, and procedures designed to minimize the probability of hiring dangerous, questionable, or unqualified candidates, while at the same time helping to identify those candidates who are capable, trustworthy, and best suited for the job requirements. As a background screening company, we have extensive experience helping companies with this process, and we want to pass on our expertise to you. Here are just a few tips that we think companies should integrate into their hiring program. Number 1, ask the correct questions on the job application. Questions on this form should include name, address, address history, employment history, social security number, and criminal history. Not only does Human Resources need this information in their initial screen of applicants, but a background screening company will use this information to accurately verify an applicant's identity and check their criminal history. Lester Rosen suggests that employers should not just ask applicants about their criminal history, but also specifically ask if they have any felonies or misdemeanors. We couldn't agree more. Sometimes employers make the mistake of asking applicants if they're convicted felons. Keep in mind that there are numerous misdemeanors that may disqualify an applicant from a job. Our second suggestion is to thoroughly check references. References provide insight into a candidate's character, and they also reveal facts that may not be evident from a resume or an application. More importantly, employers can compare the information on a resume with the information references provide. Those facts can then be juxtaposed against a background check to provide a well-rounded picture of the candidate. Our last piece of advice is to utilize a background screening company to conduct a background check. These checks are the final piece in the hiring puzzle and require the accuracy of professionals. Since this is the last step of a safe hiring program, companies need to make sure that they let candidates know that a job offer is conditional upon a satisfactory report. We realize that employers are responsible for exercising due diligence in every step of the hiring process. Let us take some of that responsibility and handle your criminal background checks. Visit us at IntegraScan.com to learn more about the services we provide and our track record of excellence.